What's up guys, it is TheCornishGamer, and today we're going to be voting for the Civ I'm going to play as in Season 4 of my Civilization 5 Brave New World series. I am going to do a Season 4, but before we start beyond that, I reckon that'll be enough time. I will be uploading The Last of Us later on today. I just wanted to do a quick video first off. So anyway, I've actually chose a few more Civs for you guys to choose from this time, because last time in Season 2 I didn't give you really that many options. So, the first option, go to that. First option is Morocco. Now, Morocco, they really do thrive in the desert. Receives +3 gold per turn, +1 culture from each trade route from a different civ or city state. The trade route owners receive +2 gold from each trade route sent to Morocco. So, they are a very good gold / cultural civ. Chances are I'll either go for a diplomatic victory, or, I don't know, Morocco are sort of flexible due to their gold. The unit is the Berber Cavalry. They get bonuses when fighting in desert, due to the fact Morocco get a desert start bias. And the Casbah. The Casbah is a unique building you can place in desert. And there aren't really that many buildings you can put in desert, but if you put a unique improvement, sorry, aren't really many unique improvements you can put in desert. However, this one increases gold, culture, and something else, I believe. Combine it with the Petra, and Morocco can really become a desert powerhouse. Anyway, so once again there'll be annotations on the screen telling you, saying click here to vote for Morocco. Anyway, next we have the Greeks. The Greeks, obviously, city-state influence degrades to half and recovers twice the normal rate. They're obviously good for a diplomatic victory. It's a very... I'll probably play a tool empire with these guys because it's best to build up gold. However, I wouldn't exactly call the Greeks that tool in real life. I really don't think their special ability really represents them well. Anyway, we've got the Companion Cavalry. I don't really actually know that much about this unit. They got the Hoplite. All I really know is that they're more powerful than their counterparts. Anyway, I just need to quickly remember what the other civ I sort of said to go was. I believe it was... Ah, yes. Portugal. Now, Portugal are one of probably my favourite civ in this entire game. Resource diversity grants twice as much gold for Portugal in trade routes. This is insane. This is like, if you use it correctly, you can get the same amount of gold per turn as Venice, if you play well. Then you get the North special unit, the Now. It's a caravel that can move an additional 1 movement, so that's useful for exploration. And if you send it to a city-state or civ's borders, I believe it's city-state actually, and conduct like a trade sort of mission like you do with a great merchant, it gives the ship XP and gives you gold. You can only be used once, and you actually keep the ship after you've done it. So the Now is very good for that, and depending on how far away they are, depends on how much gold and XP you earn. But that's a very good unit. Next we have the sorry about my pronunciation, the Fatoria. Now this is single-handedly, I believe, the best unique improvement in the entire game. And the thing about it is you don't even build it in your own borders. If you plant this thing in a coastal city-state's borders, you gain access to their luxuries. I'm not sure if they can be traded. However, this means you can put up an insane amount of happiness, like ridiculous amount of happiness. And that makes them pretty ridiculously good. So, the next civ, I believe, is the Inca. Now, the Inca, I would say, are one of the underrated civs in Civilization. Units ignore terrain costs when moving into any tile with hills. No maintenance costs for improvements in hills, half costs elsewhere. I mean, the hills, no terrain costs in hills is pretty useful. However, the real big thing for me is a no maintenance cost for improvements in hills, half cost elsewhere. This means you can rack up some serious gold. A lot of the civs I'm going now are sort of like gold diplomatic civs. Also, these guys are good for production because they get the hill start bias. The Slinger unit, the unique unit, has a chance to retreat when a melee unit attacks it, which is very useful if you're on the defensive early game. However, the problem with it is that it's very early game. It replaces the archer. Now, the terrace farm is a much better version of the farm that you can only build on hills. And I believe, depending if it's next to a mountain, depends on how much food you get. So if you're near lots of mountains, the terrain farm becomes pretty damn good. The next civ is the Shoshone. Now, the Shoshone, they founded cities start with additional territory, which is very useful. when grabbing early luxuries and, you know, you want to grab land early on, units receive a combat bonus when fighting within their own territory. So what the what the Shoshone are good for is grabbing lots of land early game and then defending it well. Now, their unique unit is one of the best unique units in the game. The Pathfinder. It's a scout with the strength of a warrior, and it can choose what bonuses it gets out of ruins, which is pretty ridiculous, and you can really use that to guide yourself towards whatever victory you want. The Comanche Riders, I believe they can move after attacking and are a faster, more powerful version of their counterparts. Now, I believe... Oh no, the last civ is the Netherlands. Once again, the reason why I'm choosing all these gold civs is because in the first series, well, I suppose we did go gold civ then, but we didn't really win. In the second series, we went a sort of domination science civ. In the third series, we went a cultural civ, and I want to go back to going an economic civ and trying to use my economy to win without going Venice. So anyway, this time we have the Netherlands. Netherlands retain 50% of the happiness benefits from a luxury resource if your last copy of it is traded away. So you can trade away your luxuries while maintaining 50% of the happiness, which is very useful, which means you can trade away your last copy without it being so fatal to your civilization. The unit that gets a Sea Beggar, I'm not actually 100% sure about the bonuses of the Sea Beggar. However, I believe it has something to do with whenever you pillage cities you gain more gold, or something along the lines of that. Then they get the polder. The polder can only be built on marshland, I believe, or next to a river, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's it. But the polder is absolutely amazing when it comes to food and gravy. And I think it's like 3 or 4 food it provides. But anyway, those are the civs that you can choose. There'll be an annotation on the screen to choose each of these civs. So just click on the annotation on the screen, like the video that you want me to be, and yeah, it's been TheCornishGamer. But actually, wait, I need to say something. Make sure you like the video that it links it to. Your vote will not count if it's just a view. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends and your favourites, and I very much look forward to Season 4 of Civilization.